als Träger seines besten Blutes fühlen und dieses wissend.
A failed artist from Austria took control of Germany. Within months, democracy was dismantled. Within years, the world would plunge into the most destructive war in history. This is the story of how Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party rose to power. After World War I, Germany was defeated, humiliated, and broke. The Treaty of Versailles blamed Germany for the war, stripped it of land, and forced it to pay crushing reparations. The country's economy collapsed. By the early 1920s, hyperinflation made German money almost worthless. In the streets, people were starving and angry. That's when Adolf Hitler emerged. A wounded World War I veteran, Hitler joined a small extremist group in Munich, the German Workers' Party, which he soon turned into the National Socialist German Workers' Party, or Nazi Party. He was a powerful speaker, blaming Germany's suffering on Jews, communists, and the weakness of the democratic Weimar Republic. In 1923, Hitler tried to take power by force in what became known as the Beer Hall Putsch. It failed, and he was jailed. But prison didn't stop him. There, he wrote Mein Kampf, laying out his ideology of racial superiority, anti-Semitism, and German expansion. After his release, Hitler changed strategy. He would take power legally, through elections. By the early 1930s, the Great Depression hit Germany hard. Unemployment soared, fear and chaos returned. The Nazis promised strength, order, and national pride. In 1932, they became the largest party in parliament. Many Germans didn't like Hitler, but they thought they could control him. So on January 30, 1933, President Paul von Hindenburg appointed Hitler Chancellor of Germany. That was the turning point. Just weeks later, the Reichstag, Germany's parliament, caught fire. Hitler blamed communists. Using the panic, he pushed through the Reichstag Fire decree, suspending civil liberties. Then came the Enabling Act, giving Hitler the power to pass laws without parliament. Democracy was over. Germany had become a dictatorship. Hitler quickly banned all other political parties. Trade unions were destroyed. Opposition voices were jailed, beaten, or killed. A secret police, the Gestapo, was formed. In June 1934, Hitler ordered the Night of the Long Knives, a brutal purge of rivals, even within his own party. When President Hindenburg died in August 1934, Hitler combined the roles of Chancellor and President, calling himself Führer, the supreme leader of Germany. The Nazi flag flew over the nation. Schoolchildren sang his name. Propaganda, fear, and violence had silenced all dissent. Within a year, Hitler had turned a fragile democracy into a totalitarian regime. The rise of Hitler wasn't inevitable. It was the result of crisis, fear, and the failure of democratic leaders to stop a man who promised everything and delivered terror.